Hello, this is session number 10, and today in this session we are going to discuss different CMMI appraisal methods and related details. So what is an appraisal? An appraisal is an activity that helps you to identify the strengths and weaknesses of the organization's processes. And this is to examine how closely the processes are related to the CMMI best practices. Now, many organizations find value in measuring their capability and performance by conducting an appraisal to identify and prioritize their business improvement efforts and eventually to earn the benchmark maturity level or capability level as an achievement. Now, these appraisals are typically conducted to determine how well the organization's processes are there with compared to the CMMI best practices. And then using this comparison, you can identify the areas where the improvement can be done. You can also inform external customers and suppliers about how well the organization's processes are compared to the CMMI best practices. And you can meet customer contractual requirements because of all these things. Now, what are the important benefits of an appraisal? So the appraisal activities can help organizations at any stage of their CMMI adoption and are proven to enable more rapid and effective improvement efforts. So the CMMI appraisal method is designed to support the CMMI journey as a proven best practice to ensure that the most efficient and effective improvement happens or results in the organization. Now, these appraisals provide a reliable, clear, consistent, and actionable focus on performance improvements that will have the most impact on the businesses. Now, an appraisal enables the organization to do multiple things. The first is it helps to plan for an improvement strategy for the organization to prioritize the most important business performance improvement. Then it also enables you to mitigate the risks for product and service acquisition as well as for development, delivery, and monitoring. Demonstrate to customers and business partners about the soundness of your processes by having the appraisal results to them in the form of a report. And also determine the CMMI levels that represents how well your organization's processes conform to the CMMI best practices. So these are the few of the benefits of CMMI appraisals. Now the latest appraisal method is CMMI version 2.0, which is the official CMMI Institute defined appraisal method. Now, CMMI appraisal method provides a set of processes and activities for conducting appraisals which are related to 2.0 model. Now, this has been explicitly designed to be accessible and flexible to a broad variety of markets, different domains, different types of organizations, different types of work, and it facilitates faster, easier, and more successful adoption. Which results into performance improvements, industry-specific needs are taken care, organization or project size, market drivers, trends which are related to business and industry, and new and changing or upcoming technology or technological changes. Now, the CMMI appraisal is an examination. When I say appraisal, it is a kind of assessment. It is an examination of one or more processes by a trained team of professionals using an appraisal reference model based on which they will do the assessment. And it is to determine the strengths and weakness of the organization. So the appraisals require a lot of planning. So when we say planning or planning an appraisal, that determines the scope of the organizational unit which you want to consider for the assessment, which disciplines or departments you want to include, whether the appraisal team will consist of only internal members or only external members, or it will be a mixed team, or you have to think about which projects to be included. then individuals which will be or who will be interviewed, and the types of the type or the class of the appraisals which are necessary. So all these things comes in the consideration in case of appraisal planning. Now appraisals consider three categories of model components which are defined in the CMMI and which we have discussed in details in few of these slides in previous sessions. So these three categories are required, which talks about specific and generic goals, expected, which talks about specific and generic practices, and informative, which includes sub-practices and typical work products. The SEI has released two guiding documents for the CMMI assessment. The first one is Appraisal Requirements for CMMI, which stands for ARC. Now this ARC contains the requirements for three classes of appraisal methods, which are Class A, Class B, and Class C. Now these requirements are the rules for defining each class of appraisal method. And based on these requirements, if your organization matches all those requirements, you will be assessed against Class A or Class B or Class C. The second is Standard CMMI Appraisal Method for Process Improvement, or SCAMPI, which also we have discussed in few of the slides in previous sessions. Now this SCAMPI is a description document, or it is also called as Method Description Document, MDD. SCAMPI is currently the only approved CMMI Class A appraisal method by SEI. So now when I say SCAMPI A or SCAMPI B or SCAMPI C, we can have multiple classes as we have discussed, Class A, Class B, and Class C. So SCAMPI A, which is Method Description Document or Definition Document, MDD, it defines rules for ensuring the consistency of SCAMPI A appraisal rating. Likewise, it will be for Class B and Class C also. Now for benchmarking against other organizations, appraisals must ensure consistent ratings. The achievement of a specific maturity level or the satisfaction of a process area must mean the same thing for different appraised organizations. Now, SCAMPI A appraisal method is the officially recognized and most rigorous method actually by SEI, which has been defined by SEI. And it is the only method that can result in benchmark quality rating. So that is the main thing about SCAMPI and different classes under the assessment. Now we'll discuss all these classes individually in details. What is the meaning of Class A, Class B, and Class C? So first is SCAMPI A or SCAMPI Class A appraisal. So SCAMPI Class A appraisal is typically conducted when an organization has implemented a number of significant process improvements and needs to formally benchmark its process relative to CMMI. So a lot of work has been done and we now need to do the benchmarking of the work done. SCAMPI A is the only appraisal method that provides CMMI maturity level or capability level ratings. Now you can expect few of the outcomes from SCAMPI A, like a maturity level rating or capability level rating, as we have discussed, then finding that or describing the strengths and weaknesses of the organization's process compared to CMMI best practices. And then we can have consensus regarding the organization's key process issues and appraisal database that the organization can continue to use to monitor process improvement progress and to support the future appraisals. So all these things comes under SCAMPI Class A appraisal. Now a SCAMPI Class B appraisal is called when when an organization needs to assess its progress towards a target CMMI maturity level, but at a lower cost than a SCAMPI A assessment. So SCAMPI B appraisal provides detailed findings and indicate the likelihood that the evaluated practices would be rated as satisfactorily implemented in SCAMPI A appraisal. So SCAMPI Class B appraisal, it is which is one of the three SEI appraisal methods, helps an organization understand with a relatively high degree of confidence the status of its software and system engineering processes related to CMMI's best practices. SCAMPI-B is often performed when an organization needs to accurately assess its progress towards a target CMMI maturity level. So when you want to go ahead with, for certain processes, you want to achieve a maturity level of 3 or 4, then instead of going for SCAMPI-A, you can go for SCAMPI-B. So SCAMPI-B, using SCAMPI-B, you can select specific departments or specific processes for a specific maturity level. Now we can expect a few of the outcomes from SCAMPI-B, as it will give a detailed finding that describes the strength and weaknesses of the organization processes related to CMMI best practices, which happens in SCAMPI-A also, but now in this case it will be happening to a certain department or certain process only. Now the practices or the practice characterizations indicating the likelihood that the examined practices would satisfy the goals and they meet the intent of the CMMI best practices. Again, this also happens in SCAMPI-A, but that is at organizational level. In SCAMPI-B, it will happen to a certain specific process level or department level. And then there is a FIDO database that the organization can continue to use to monitor process improvement progress and to support future appraisals. So what is this FIDO database? FIDO is a multi-user appraisal database. It is a tool actually, a database tool, which improves the efficiency of CMMI appraisal. So FIDO manages all appraisal data, reports, presentations, and it is highly rated by appraisal teams. With FIDO, teams can spend less time organizing data and have more time to analyze the data and to prepare the findings. FIDO can also be used before or after appraisal to monitor process improvement progress and to help prepare for upcoming appraisals. Now next is SCAMPI-C. Last one is SCAMPI-C appraisal. These are shorter and more flexible than SCAMPI-A and SCAMPI-B. And these are conducted to address a variety of special needs, from a quick gap analysis to determining an organization's readiness for SCAMPI-A. So SCAMPI Class C appraisals, the least formal of ACI's suite of appraisal methods. It is highly flexible and can be conducted to address a variety of needs. Typically, it is much shorter in duration than Class A and Class B appraisals. And SCAMPI-C appraisals are often performed for specific reasons, such as to provide a quick gap analysis, to find improvement areas, or to assess the adequacy of a new process before it is implemented, or to monitor the implementation of an existing process, or to determine the organization's readiness, whether to go ahead with SCAMPI-B or SCAMPI-A assessment, and to support the selection of a supplier also. This SCAMPI-C appraisals can be done for selection of suppliers also. Now one can expect a few of the outcomes from SCAMPI-C, like it will give the findings that describe the strengths and weaknesses of the assessed processes, depending on the appraisal scope and strategy, because you can do it for specific supplier or you can do it for specific requirement, as we have discussed. So it will give the finding which will describe the strength and weakness of that selected process which is being assessed. Characterizations that summarize the adequacy of the assessed processes with respect to CMMI. And it also uses the FIDO database, as we have discussed, to continue to use to monitor process improvement progress and to support the future appraisals. So this is all about SCAMPI-C. Now, when I say appraisal considerations, so choices that affect the CMMI based appraisal, they can include CMMI model, different models which are available for CMMI best practices. Then appraisal scope, including the organizational unit to be appraised, or the departments, or the best practices. Then this CMMI process areas to be investigated, and the maturity level or capability level to be appraised. Appraisal method, appraisal team leader, who are the team members, appraisal participants selected from the different entities, for interview purpose, then appraisal outputs in terms of ratings or specific findings, strengths and weakness, or appraisal constraints with respect to time, with respect to a number of people which will be involved in this appraisal. So all these things based on which you can decide whether to go for Scampi A, Scampi B, or Scampi C, and based on the business objectives also. So the Scampi MDD, which is the method definition document, allows the selection of predefined options for use in an appraisal, which we have discussed, which are listed on this screen also. Now, these appraisal options are designed to help organizations align CMMI with their business needs and objectives. So the CMMI appraisal plans and results should always include a description of the appraisal options, model scope, and organizational scope which has been selected. So this document confirms whether an appraisal meets the requirements for benchmarking or not. Now, for organizations that wish to go for the assessment with multiple functions or groups, the integrated approach of CMMI enables some kind of scale in the model for appraisal and training. So one appraisal method can provide separate or combined results for multiple functions. Now, there are few appraisal principles for CMMI which are the same as those principles used in appraisals for other process improvement models also. So the first one is senior management sponsorship has to be there. A focus on the organization business objectives has to be there. Confidentiality for the persons who are or who will be interviewed. Then the use of the documented appraisal method. Then the use of the process reference model, which CMMI model you are using. Then the collaborative team approach has to be there, and the focus on action for process improvement has to be there. So these are the important appraisal considerations. So that is the end of session number 10, where we have discussed different CMMI appraisal methods and their benefits. The current version, which is 2.0, and as per that, they have defined two documents, ARC and Scampi. And in that, which is the approved method by ACI, which is Scampi, we have discussed the Class A, Class B, and Class C considerations also. And also, we have discussed different considerations which are required for appraisal planning. So all these things we have discussed in this session.